Burger King has carved out a place in the fast food world with flame-grilled burgers, bold branding, and loyal fans across the country. But don't let the crown fool you. Not everything on their menu deserves royal treatment. Behind the flashy ads and limited-time offers, there are certain items that, according to insiders, are simply not worth your money. Some of these menu picks sound appealing, maybe even nostalgic. But behind the scenes, employees are telling a much different story. One that involves low-quality ingredients, poor prep standards, and pricing tricks designed to make you pay more while getting less. If you've ever walked out of BK wondering, why did I even order that? This video will hit home. Today, I'm revealing the 7 Burger King items employees say you should never order, and trust me, number 1 is so bad, some workers say it barely qualifies as food. So before you order blindly, watch this until the end. Your wallet and your stomach will thank you. Before we jump in, smash that like button to help this video reach more smart shoppers like you, and subscribe to Frugal Daily for brutally honest breakdowns, fast food insights, and weekly tips to help you eat better, spend smarter, and never fall for the hype again. Let's get into it. Number 7. Chicken fries. At first glance, chicken fries look like the ultimate fast food win. Crispy, shareable, and marketed like they're some kind of elite snack. But according to employees, they're nothing more than a clever repackaging of cheap chicken in disguise. Behind the scenes, these things are left sitting under heat lamps far too long, losing all moisture and turning rubbery by the time they reach your tray. So while they look hot and fresh, you're often biting into something that's lukewarm, chewy, and borderline inedible. As one former employee bluntly put it, they get cold quick and lose all texture. You're better off skipping them. And here's the real kicker. You're paying a premium price for less food. You're not getting more chicken. You're just getting a fancy box and a marketing gimmick that tricks your brain into thinking you're indulging in something special. It's all illusion, and they're cashing in on it. Smarter swap. Stick with the regular chicken nuggets. They're not only cheaper, but they actually hold heat better, stay juicier longer, and deliver more consistent flavor bite after bite. Don't overpay for thin, dried-out chicken sticks and flashy packaging. You deserve better for your money. Number 6. BK Stackers with multiple patties. In the ads, BK Stackers look like a carnivore's dream. Layer upon layer of beef, cheese, bacon, and sauce stacked so high it practically defies gravity. But the truth behind the counter? It's a whole different story. Employees reveal that these oversized burgers are often rushed out in a frenzy, with zero care for presentation or structure. What you get is usually a sloppy, lukewarm tower of chaos, sliding out of the bun and collapsing into a greasy mess before your first bite. It's the classic case of expectation versus reality, and you lose every time. One insider put it perfectly. Looks good in the ad, but it's a mess in real life. And to make it worse, you're paying a serious premium for something that's barely held together. The marketing might sell it as loaded, but all you're really buying is a poorly assembled mess with cold bacon and sauce that soaks the bun into mush before you even unwrap it. Smarter swap. Want that stacked flavor without the sloppy disappointment? Order a double cheeseburger from the value menu and customize it. Extra pickles, add bacon, switch sauces. You'll get nearly the same taste, way better construction, and all at half the price. Don't fall for size hype. Burger King's stackers are proof that bigger isn't always better. Number 5. Fish sandwich. This one might catch some people off guard, but the fish sandwich at Burger King is one of the biggest menu traps you can fall into. On the surface, it's pitched as a lighter, more sophisticated option for those who want something different from the usual burgers. But behind the wrapper, it's a letdown of legendary proportions. Employees admit the patties are frozen blocks of low-grade fish, often overcooked on the outside and mushy on the inside, if you're lucky enough to get one that's even hot. It's the kind of sandwich you regret halfway through, if you even make it that far. One employee didn't hold back. I've seen more people toss this halfway through than finish it. And that says everything. The size? Pathetically small. The flavor? Barely there. The texture? A soggy, sad mess that falls apart with every bite. So why is it still on the menu? Nostalgia. BK knows that people remember eating this as kids, and they bank on that memory to keep it alive. But the product today is a shadow of what you think it was. Smarter swap. If you're actually craving fish, skip the drive-thru. You'll get way more satisfaction and actual freshness from a supermarket deli or a chain that specializes in seafood. Burger King built its reputation on flame-grilled beef, not fish. And when it comes to seafood, they're clearly swimming in the wrong waters. Number 4. Mozzarella sticks. Mozzarella sticks are supposed to be a crowd pleaser. Crispy on the outside, soft and gooey on the inside, with that satisfying cheese pull that hits just right. But Burger King's version? It's more like a game of disappointment wrapped in cardboard. Former employees say the preparation is rushed and quality control is non-existent. The result? A bag of sticks that are either rock solid and over-fried or completely deflated and undercooked. There's no consistencies, no standard. Every order is a gamble, and the house almost always wins. You might hope for that mouth-watering cheese pull like in the commercials, but more often than not, you're pulling apart a hollow shell of fried breading with no cheese inside at all. It's like biting into false hope. And even when the cheese is there, the taste is flat, processed, lukewarm, and barely satisfying. One employee said it best: "They're either hard as rocks or melt into the box." It's not just a quality issue. It's the feeling of being misled, paying for something that rarely lives up to the image they sell you. Smarter swap. Don't waste another dollar on these. If you're craving something cheesy, go for a cheeseburger off the value menu. It's hot, reliable, and actually delivers what it promises. Mozzarella sticks at BK are nothing more than a fast food illusion. They look comforting, but bite into one and you'll find out fast. It's all marketing, no magic. Number 3. Whopper Jr. The Whopper Jr. used to be the gold standard for budget-conscious Burger King fans. A smaller burger with decent flavor at a fair price. But not anymore. Today, it's one of the clearest examples of how fast food chains are quietly cutting value while hoping you won't notice. Employees admit that portion sizes have been shrinking for years, while prices creep upward in the background. You're not just getting less, you're being sold the illusion that this is still a solid deal, when in reality, it's become a low-effort bait-and-switch. One employee didn't sugarcoat it. By the time you unwrap it, it's 90% lettuce and bread. That's not exaggeration. It's what you'll actually find. A patty so thin it barely covers the bun, smothered in toppings to make it look bigger than it is. It's a textbook case of fast food shrinkflation. Fewer calories, less meat, and zero satisfaction. And worst of all, they still market it as a value item, knowing most customers won't question what's actually inside the wrapper. But once you take that first disappointing bite, the truth hits fast. You're paying full price for filler. Smarter swap. If you're really looking to stretch your dollar, ditch the junior and build your own combo using the value menu. Grab 2 cheeseburgers, add your own toppings, or pair with small fries, and suddenly you've got real volume and flavor for the same price or less. Not only will you walk away full, but you'll avoid falling into the trap of paying for a name instead of substance. Fast food is a business, and the Whopper Jr. proves they're banking on nostalgia while quietly serving you less than ever before. Number 2. Frozen drinks, iced teas. They look fun, refreshing, and camera-ready. Those brightly colored slushes that scream summer in a cup. But behind the flashy appearance lies one of the most unhygienic, overpriced, and underwhelming items on the entire Burger King menu. These drinks rely on machines that demand strict, frequent cleaning. And guess what? Employees say that step is often skipped. The result? Sour, chemical-tasting syrup mixed with melted ice and a hint of what even is that? It's not your imagination. It's poor maintenance being masked by sugar and artificial color. One employee was blunt. If the machine hasn't been cleaned in days, you'll taste it. And once you do, there's no going back. That strange aftertaste isn't a new flavor. It's the consequence of cutting corners. What's worse, you're paying extra for a cup that's 90% flavored ice, 10% regret. There's almost no actual drink in there, just frozen filler and a sugar spike that crashes harder than your expectations. It's a textbook example of how fast food marketing can sell you a vibe, while completely ignoring value or quality. Smarter swap? Skip the mystery mix. Stick with a fountain soda if you want something cold, or better yet, bring your own drink and save the cash. It's a simple switch that spares you the risk of sipping uncleaned machine residue and wasting money on one of the worst returns on investment in the entire fast food world. A few ice crystals and neon dye shouldn't cost you that much, and definitely shouldn't come with that kind of health gamble. Number 1. Salads. Let's be honest. No one walks into Burger King craving a crisp, garden-fresh salad. And if you do, we need to have a serious conversation. Salads at BK are not just underwhelming. They're a clear sign that fast food chains are desperately trying to check a box they have no business touching. Employees openly admit these are the least ordered items on the entire menu. That alone should raise a red flag. When food isn't moving, it sits, and when it sits, it spoils. The result? Wilted lettuce, rubbery toppings, stale croutons, and dressing packets that probably survived 2 seasons in storage. One employee didn't sugarcoat it. If you're ordering salad at Burger King, don't. These so-called healthy options are marketed to make you feel better about eating fast food. But let's call it what it is, a guilt trap. You're paying more for a product no one truly recommends. That's made with ingredients no one's really monitoring. And that's prepped by staff who were trained to grill burgers, not toss greens. You're not getting health, freshness, or even flavor. Just the illusion of all three. Smarter swap. If you're actually trying to eat clean, you're already in the Rotsalayan building. Skip the fast food altogether and grab something fresh from a grocery deli, a salad bar, or literally any place that doesn't specialize in flame-grilled beef. It'll be fresher, cheaper, and won't leave you wondering why your lettuce tastes like cardboard. Salads at Burger King aren't a healthy option. They're a marketing mirage. Don't fall for it. Now that you know the truth about which Burger King items insiders say to avoid, you've got something most customers don't: an edge. You're no longer falling for the glossy ads, the clever packaging, or the so-called value meals that leave you paying more for less. These menu traps are designed to trick you, and now you know how to outsmart the system. So tell me, which one surprised you the most? Have you ever fallen for one of these fast food flops thinking you were getting a good deal, only to end up disappointed? Drop a comment below and share your experience. I read every single one, and chances are someone else has been there too. And if this video helped you make smarter choices, or you just enjoy real talk about what's actually worth your money, hit that like button. It really helps this video reach more shoppers who are tired of being ripped off. Subscribe to Frugal Daily for weekly videos packed with smart shopping tips, honest reviews, and ways to stretch every dollar further. We're here to help you shop smart, eat better, and stop wasting money on stuff that just doesn't deliver. And just to be clear, this video isn't about attacking Burger King or fast food in general. We know millions of people enjoy their food every day. The goal here is simple: to give you real insight from behind the counter, so you can make more informed decisions and get the most value out of every visit. That's what Frugal Daily is all about. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.